Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for our Wednesday card in this week's tarot story. Today we have our second major arcana card in 2 days. So we're looking at another big life lesson. It is the Hermit. So the Hermit is, the lesson attached to this card is about retreating, choosing solitude in order to leave the world behind, to leave distractions of others, in order to kind of go into the wilderness by ourselves to surface our own wisdom. The Hermit is this wise old man energy. You can see him right here. He's carrying his lantern. He's following his light, leaving behind the paths that have already been created to go into the world of, to the land of mystery. And that is where he is going to sit and wait in his cave or in the woods under a tree. He's going to sit and allow this wisdom, new wisdom, to bubble up within him. So when this card shows up, it tells us that that's exactly what we are invited to do. We cannot always hear our own voice, our own wisdom, our own intuition when other people are talking, or we're distracting ourselves with lots of other things. So in order to, if we're committed to taking our own intuition, our own wisdom seriously, we have to make space for that. And that means we do carve out a place of solitude where every other voice is silent. So really all that's left is for us to hear our own voice. Now, the reason I think this is important for this week is because we had the Ace of Wands reversed on Monday, and we talked about how that suggests to me we're in the middle of a work and we're getting a little stuck and we're being tempted to kind of forget about that work and get distracted, like focus on something else because we can't figure out what's wrong, or maybe we're even a little bit scared of getting unstuck. So there's a hesitance in us to kind of move forward. And yesterday we had the Wheel of Fortune, which basically says, hey, the timing is right. There's nothing really stopping you. This really is something that's inside of yourself. Whatever's blocking you is within your power to change. So now we have the Hermit, which says, okay, go find a cave somewhere. Sit in silence, sit in meditation, sit in contemplation, and let yourself become aware of what the block is. And that's something that, I talk about solitude. This doesn't have to be by yourself, but the intention is to step away from the things that are distracting you. So you can talk to a friend, you can talk to a mentor, you can, bring a tool or a person who can help you. But the point is we are leaving behind all the distractions, like the Ace of Wands reverse. We're not gonna start chasing down some other lead. We're gonna let that go, cut it off, and be very purposeful about figuring this out, because what you are working on is important. That's why it surfaced in the first place. You've got this passion, you've got this inspiration, you've got this clarity. It is waiting to be born, and it is important for the world and for you that you figure out what's stopping you. I mentioned on Monday that it is really worth it when you hit a block, even if it takes you a while to clear it, even if it feels kind of scary, it feels kind of tough, it is worth it to stick it out. It is uncomfortable when we are stuck. Yes, it is uncomfortable, but you're not going to die from discomfort. So just try to stay with it. It is worth your time to unknot this problem, because if you can do it now, you've gained a skill that you can use every time you get stuck. So take some time off. Be by yourself, be with a friend, a trusted friend who's not going to distract you, but is going to help you illumine the challenge so that you can figure it out and keep walking. See you for tomorrow's card. Bye.